Hey everyone, welcome to group break number 271. Today we have a basketball divisional, so 6 box, because 6 divisions works out well that way. But yeah, it's 2019-20 Mosaic and Chronicles blasters and 2020-2021 Prizm blaster. We'll actually open up Mosaic, Prizm, then Chronicles because Chronicles has the one John Morant rookie that's just selling for a ridiculous amount of money. So if we pull that, it'll definitely highlight it. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's get into the break. So it'll be 3 times all the divisions. Each, like, what division you line up with, you'll get all the teams within that division. So yeah, let's get into it. Here we go. So as you can see, here are the names. So we'll put the names in the random machine. And then do that 3 times. Once. Twice. And 3rd time. And we will do the divisions 3 times. So again, the divisions are just the NBA divisions. So whatever division you'll line up with, you get all the teams in that. So if you get the Atlantic, you get the Celtics, Nets, Knicks, 76ers, and Raptors. The division to get is the Southwest, just because it has the Grizzlies and Pelicans, and those are legitimately the 2 top teams in the break. Just kind of how it works. So actually, I guess Charlotte is also solid as well. But, given that it's 1920, I mean, the Grizzlies are the team to have in this break, if I'm being honest, just because of the one John Morant rookie. So here we go, 3 times. Once, twice, and 3rd time. Central on top, Atlantic on the bottom. Here we go. David, you've got the Central. Michael with the Pacific. Kevin, you've got the Northwest. Kevin Dorsch with the Northwest. Richard, you've got the Southwest. David, you got the Southeast. Kevin with the Atlantic. So there are your divisions. Again, I will pull up the divisions here again quickly. They're under teams. So these are just, the divisions you have here. We'll even zoom in on this. So again, actually, let's just do this way. This might make more sense. First time we've done a divisional, so just trying different things out on the fly here. I can go Atlantic, and then I go here. Central. Here. Southeast. Oh yeah, the Southwest is the division to have. Yeah, right. Not the Southeast. Duh. I think I said that and then I corrected myself again. Pacific and Southwest. So there we go. So again, these are the teams you've got. There we go. Because I will definitely be referring to the teams. So there we go. Yes, David, you got Chicago, Cleveland, Detroit, Pacers, Bucks. Michael with Golden State, Clippers, Lakers, Suns, Kings. Kevin, you've got the Nuggets, T-Wolves, Thunder, Trailblazers, and Jazz. Richard, you've got the Mavericks, Rockets, Grizzlies, Pelicans, and Spurs. That is the best division. And then David with the Hawks, Hornets. I mean, Hornets aren't bad either. Heat, Magic, Wizards, and then Kevin, you got the Celtics, Nets, Knicks, 76ers, and Raptors. So there we go. No team viewer for this one, just because it's not properly set up for this yet. But yeah, so we'll start off with Mosaic, and then go from there. So if you like this break and format, let me know. Don't have a ton of basketball left, so it's gonna be maybe not every week, but like every second week type of thing. Just kind of experimenting with different formats because, if we ever get some stuff in for breaks for basketball, we could try it. Yeah, here we go. And in case you haven't noticed, I cut my fingers yesterday. So I was washing the sink stopper, the strainer in the sink, and it I sneezed and my finger pressed it and it snapped against me. So went like a little cookie cutter. Covington for the T-Wolves, Fournier for the Magic, George for the Clippers on the Jam Masters, and Garland for the Cavs. So. Again, any Team USA cards will go to, if there's no team listed on it, if it's just Team USA, it'll go to current team if they're an active player, or most games played if they're retired. Oladipo for the Pacers, Luka for the Mavericks, Seth Curry for the Mavericks. Luka went big against Phoenix. Chamberlain for the 76ers. So. Nance Jr. for the Cavs. Valanciunas for the Grizzlies. Silver rookie of Colbert for the T-Wolves. I mean, hey, getting a silver rookie isn't the worst. Not the worst by any stretch of the imagination. This is a thick sleeve. There we go. And there's a base Colbert right behind it, so not the worst start, not the worst. Butler for the Heat, Lowry for the Raptors, Bagley for the Kings, and Vince Carter for the Raptors on the USA. Hey, Buffett. Is this an auto or just warp? No. Adams for the Thunder, Rozier for the Hornets, Steve Nash for the Suns, and Martin for the Hornets. That's a draw. And that's a draw. Allen for the Grizzlies, McCollum for Portland, Shaq for the Lakers, and Jean Morant on the debut for the Grizzlies. That is... Jean Morant is... I always want to say southeast, but it's southwest. Just because it's not really like super west. Feels more central than west to me. Rubio for the Suns, Brown for the Pistons, Blake Griffin for the Pistons on the GOT game, and Kyle Guy for the Kings. And last pack of the first blaster. Isaac for the Magic, Walker for the Celtics, Redick for the Pelicans, and Oscar Robinson, Cincinnati Royals became the Sacramento Kings, and so that's who that goes to. Alright, next up, Mosaic number 2. Yeah, it's weird opening up basketball and knowing that, like, because we always used to, like, just do Chronicles as a filler, but, like, you know, the amount of boxes that we opened up, we've probably pulled enough of, like, the Morant P rookies that, I call them P rookies, but, they're I guess they're just the Panini-based rookies. We've pulled enough of them that, like, people who have had the Grizzlies should check, because, like, you know, there's value there. House for the Rockets, Anunoby for the Raptors, Lillard for LA, for the Clippers on the will to win, and Pascal for Golden State. Because, like, they also, I probably would have bulked them, to be honest, because they weren't major cards at the time, and there's a cameo, and they became major cards. Rondo for the Lakers, Bridges for the Hornets, Green of Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans, and Dwayne Wade for the Heat. I forgot to move the mic back. There we go. That's better. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. It is pretty windy out today. Cantor for the Celtics, Anthony for Portland, Silver of Kennard for the Pistons, and Batadze for the Pacers. So hopefully there isn't a power outage, but I think most of the wind is gone. Trae Young for the Hawks, Rose for the Pistons, Cauley Stein for Golden State, and debut of Jordan Poole for Golden State. You know what? I'm going to sleeve that one up because his stuff took off like crazy. Yeah, it's been mainly just really windy today, but there was a little bit of rain at points. Hill for the Bucks, Van Vliet for the Raptors, Richardson for the Warriors on the Jam Masters, and Reddish for the Hawks. There's actually a big fire that's under investigation near me today. Sexton for the Cavs, Levert for the Nets, K. Towns for the T-Wolves, and Marriage for the Hawks. People heard, like, explosions and stuff, and then there's fire, and It was still burning once I got back, so it's kind of wow. Smart for the Celtics, Kennard for the Pistons, Magic Johnson for the Lakers on the old school, and Cameron Johnson for the Suns. A little bit of a eventful day around here. Barden for the Nuggets, Steph Curry for Golden State, Magic Johnson for the Lakers on the Mosaic, and Reddish for the Hawks. For 2 blasters, I mean, Colbert Silver, Ja debut, Jordan Poole debut, not the worst. Like, definitely by no means anything special, but, like, still solid. Go. Alright. Prizm time? Feels really weird opening up Chronicles last, but it like absolutely is the right thing to do, in my opinion. Because again, it has the highest end hit potential. Like I guess technically like Prizm does, but yeah. Yeah, Max Johnson old school is nice. I love the old school cards; they're really nice, but it's just wild that it's like just because of a cameo, it's like a huge. I guess I mean it makes sense, but yeah. Anyways, Hunter for the Hawks on the base, Levert for the Nets, Green of Looney for Golden State, and Fournier for the Magic. Ooh, that's a good rookie. Durant for the Nets, Aldridge for the Spurs, Magic Johnson for the Lakers on the USA, and Edwards for the T-Wolves. On the base Prizm rookie. Not bad. Not bad. Where is it? Where's my stream deck? Where did I put it? You had your Richard, I'm guessing. You probably had the Southwest, I'm guessing. So, team random, here you go. Sorry, I just don't have it set up for the team viewer yet, but you had the Southwest. I'm assuming at least, given names. So, congrats. We haven't hit anything major yet, but oh yeah, you got Southwest. So, the only thing we've hit for you, like the only notable thing that we've hit so far for you has been the Morant debut Mosaic rookie, but Simons for Portland, Crowder for the Heat, Danny Green on the Purple Wave for the Lakers, and Jalen Smith for the Suns. And the entire reason that we're opening up Chronicles last is because of the Grizzlies. So, and Jean Morant, Mills for the Spurs, Valanciunas for the Grizzlies, Kira Lewis Jr. on the Silver Emergent, and McDaniels for the T-Wolves. T-Wolves are having a decent break here. Got your Edwards, your Colbert Silver, couple rookies, Covington for the Rockets, Milton for the 76ers, RJ Barrett for the Knicks on the silver, and Parker for the Kings. And this is a jersey. DiVincenzo for the Bucks, Sabonis for the Pacers on the sensational swatches, Edwards on the instant impact, and Halliburton for the Kings. That was a really solid blaster. Good couple of good base rookies. I mean, a silver emergent, which isn't the worst. Not bad. Actually, I should just topple this one right away. That's recapable. Alright, here we go. Blast number 2, Johnson for the Suns, Dwayne Wade for the Heat, Green of DiVincenzo for the Bucks, and Bay for the Mavericks. Royce O'Neal for the Jazz, Adebayo for the Heat, Green Emergent of Maxey for the 76ers, and Galloway for the Pistons. Again, we'll sleeve up all the kind of like all Prizm rookies. Yeah. Dort for the Thunder, Robinson for the Heat, Purple Wave of DeRozan for the Spurs, and Hayes for the Pistons. And then like anything kind of notable. So Holiday for the Pacers, Murray for the Nuggets, Sadiq Bey on the Instant Impact Silver for the Pistons. Pistons are doing okay, and none for the Heat. I mean, hey, it may not be a true rookie silver, but it's still a rookie in the silver parallel. Like, it's better than nothing. Bledsoe for the Bucks, Robin for the Bulls. Oh, nice. Halliburton silver for the Kings. Nice one. And a Maze for the Hawks right behind it. Oh, hey, that's not too shabby of a hit. That's for the Pacific, right? Yep, Michael. So, one pack to go here. Honestly, two pretty good blasters. Like, you can't complain. Kaminsky for the Suns. Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. On the jersey, you actually got a nice little pinstripe on it, too. Sadiq Bey for the Pistons on the Emergent, and Bane for the Grizzlies on the rookie. So, there's a piece of fluff on this. There we go. Yeah, two pretty solid blasters there. All right, now it is time for the main event, which is Chronicles, which is weird to say, but okay, if we hit one of the Jean Morant P rookies, we'll be happy here. Let me probably downsize this, and the jerseys first. There we go, just because we're going to have vets, rookies, and then Zions and Jaws and everything else in between. Here we go. All right, good luck. I mean, hey, see one of those P rookies for your jaw. That'd be a nice little pull. All right, Rui for the Wizards, Doumbia for the Pistons on the pink, Prestige, Reddish for the Hawks on the rookies and stars, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the Thunder, and LeBron for the Lakers. I feel like we'll get one of those. Jaws say that'd be nice. Steph for Golden State. Zion on the Luminance dunk. Nice one there for the Pelicans. Hero for the Heat. Colbert for the T-Wolves. And Giannis for the Bucks. There we go. First Zion. There's another good name. Again, his stuff isn't major out of this, but it's still solid. Edwards for the Celtics. Garland for the Cavs. We need the Shaw in this set. Edwards for the Celtics. Giannis for the Bucks. And Poole on the marquee for Golden State. I'm going to sleeve that tentatively for now. He did go up in value, so he did shoot up in value. LeBron for the Lakers, Kevin Porter Jr. for the Cavs, Cameron Johnson for the Suns on the Flux, Paul for the Thunder, and Basley for the Thunder. None for the Heat. On the rated rookie, De'Aaron Fox for the Kings, Pink Chronicles base, Rui for the Wizards, Harden for the Rockets, and Jackson Hayes for the Pellies. Tybolt for the 76ers, Doumbia for the Pistons, McLaughlin for the T-Wolves, Cam Reddish for the Hawks on the XR, and Kendrick Nunn for the Heat on the Recon. 2 packs to go in the second to last blaster. Kevin Porter Jr. for the Cavs. Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies on the Pink Luminance. James Harden for the Rockets. Kevin Love for the Cavs. And Batadze for the Pacers on the marquee. And last pack of the first blaster. None for the Heat. There we go. Pascal for Golden State. Wiggins for Golden State on the Optic Traded Update base. Garland for the Cavs on the Prestige. And Davis for the Raptors. So only the one Zion, no Jaws. One pool. Alright. Here we go. Cameron Johnson for the Suns, Carmelo Anthony for Portland, Tybolt for the 76ers, Harden for the Rockets on the Chronicles base, and Nasir Little for Portland. DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks, Nickeil Alexander-Walker for the Pelicans, Cameron Johnson for the Suns, Barrett for the Knicks, and Luka for the Mavericks on the pink marquee. Nick Laughlin for the T-Wolves, Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies, DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks on the Rookies and Stars, Kendrick Nunn for the Heat, and Cameron Johnson for the Suns. Calvin Johnson for the Spurs, Zion for the Pelicans, there we go. Steph Curry on the Crusades for Golden State, Siakam for the Raptors on the base, and Pascal for Golden State. Second Zion. Rui for the Wizards, Jordan Poole for Golden State on the pink threads. Kobe White for the Bulls on the Rookies and Stars, Barrett for the Knicks, that one kind of just stuck there, and Hunter for the Hawks. I hate when they sometimes like suction cup to the back. Again, I'm going to check all Jordan Poole stuff after the break just to see where he's at. So, Tybolt for the 76ers, Davis for the Lakers, Doncic for the Mavericks, Kobe White for the Bulls on the XR, and Calvin Johnson for the Spurs on the pink Essentials. 2 to go. Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans, Cody Martin for the Hornets on the pink P, Terrence Davis for the Raptors, Sabonis for the Pacers, and Kevin Porter Jr. for the Cavs. And last pack, I mean, we just want to see the base Shaw rookie. That's literally what we want to see here. So hopefully we get one. Dumbaya for the Pistons, Melly for the Pellies, Flux of Kobe White for the Bulls, Darius Garland on the Threads, on the Prestige, sorry, for the Cavs, and Davis for the Lakers. So none of the Jaws, but overall still solid in terms of like just notable stuff. 2 Zions, Ja debut. We got a Culver Silver from Mosaic, so Culver. 2 decent base Prizm rookies in Edwards and Halliburton, and pretty good silver rookie here. So yeah, not the best, not the worst, kind of just nice little in between. None of the good shots, but overall solid. Anyways, let me know if you want that like kind of similar style of a break. Divisional basketball, I feel like that's kind of the best format for us at this point, because it kind of, you know, requires it's like a good mix of, you get a lot of teams, and you know, the price point seems okay. So yeah, anyways, on to the next one.